Shorty quit his work, we got him in golf shirts. We be like the mobsters, I feel like a monster.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between our visitors and our home team. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
La ciencia.
I've been sitting back cool and I've been watching the game. I've been looking lame. Everybody show off. They keep asking where the real bars at and where the real stars at. I'm ready, so you know she about to go off. Look, I never said I was a gangster, but I'm harder than you.
Let's go.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3. Hey. I'm ready for more. Tell them I'm ready for more. Game time.
Jones Shorty.
I ain't gonna love nobody.
Heard your pockets on E, love to talk, so they talk about D. Yeah. Ay. And the haters don't see you got a problem, and that's where we gon' be. Yeah. Ay. Yeah, I gotta keep it G. Mama hate it, but that's how I gotta be. Yeah. Ay. I'm in love with counting cheese, always grinding, so I'm never catching Z's. Yeah. Wash your hands when you talk to me, you stalking me. You was not the boss of me, get off of me. Yeah. Ay. Like a mosquito, you not off of me. Take you out, don't care about what it's causing me. Skirt. Riding in the ghost like it's haunting me. I don't pick up phone, I'm just gonna ask you what you want from me. Yeah, ay. Demons running lately, they been taunting me. So my diamonds shine that extra black, you know I'm flaunting it. Yeah, big now, you know with the team and you can get down. Yeah, that's what it was and what it is now. Yeah.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between our visitors and our home team. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Peterson gets the call running left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Boy, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy. Because essentially now, you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it because you have all your focus back on number 1.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a give to Peterson. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. So the 3-time Pro Bowler Javon Curse with a tackle there.
And you get selected for that game because you are a consistently dominant performer. And that's what he is. We always think about him being a pass rusher, but he can play the run as well. A guy that you just have to game plan for every week.
Murray going to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It was third down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Well, now how about this return? Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Out is the Oklahoma offense, ready for their next drive. Murray trying again after the pick six. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 yards, a first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. They toss it left side to Peterson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Second down, Peterson again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Here we go.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. It's Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. All told, they get 13 yards on that play. On play action, they'll throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll set up a throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Sooner offense back out, ready for their next possession.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. To throw is Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. Sterling Shepard in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to them a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Percy Harvin now on the return. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Back to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
There to make the grab. And his guys have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give to Peterson running left. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Reggie Nelson, the free safety, in on the stop.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. Murray now. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards.